Alright, so we start off with Ezra getting himself captured by the Empire, posing as a bounty hunter. Kallus gets Ezra alone in the cell, where Ezra tells him his last fulcrum transmission was intercepted and he was there to get him out. However, Lieutenant Lys interrupts Kallus's fake interrogation with a message that High Command has requested a meeting with him, Kallus, and Constantine. Ezra is brought along as an example of Lieutenant Lys' ability to handle the rebels. Lieutenant Lys was responsible for the stolen Hammerhead ships on Lothal in the Princess Leia episode. Kanan and Rex, who are disguised as troopers on a stolen Imperial shuttle, are told of the change in plans on Thrawn's vessel. As Kallus and Lieutenant Lys enter Thrawn's chambers, they are requested to use their code cylinders, which helps access the doors and keeps a record of who accesses a particular room or chamber. Once inside Thrawn's chambers, we find Colonel Yularen, who Kallus trained under in the Academy. In the meeting, Kallus, Constantine, and Lieutenant Lys are told of the traitor Fulcrum and learn how close Thrawn is to finding the rebel base. However, this is so Thrawn can flush out the traitor to see which of the three would call and warn the rebels. Kallus manages to convince Lieutenant Lys that Governor Price is the traitor and to follow her while stealing Lieutenant Lys' code cylinder. Kallus then uses it to turn off the security systems in the prison bay and freeing Ezra to make it look like Lieutenant Lys freed him. With Thrawn getting closer to the knowledge of the rebel base location, Kallus and Ezra decide to break into his chambers to access Thrawn's star chart map and erase the base location from the map. As Thrawn, Governor Price, and Yularen get to the prison bay where Ezra was being held, they find that the security has been disabled and the prisoner has been freed, noting that Lieutenant Lys was the last to open the cell. Kallus gets Ezra disguised in an officer's uniform that makes him look a lot like Lieutenant Lys. Ezra uses the Jedi mind trick to convince the guard in front of Thrawn's chambers that he is Lieutenant Lys. Thrawn's chambers are accessed using Lieutenant Lys' code cylinder, implicating him even more as the traitor. Once inside, Chopper accesses Thrawn's star map chart and replaces planet Atollon with a fake planet. Chopper also sends Rex and Kanan the access codes for Thrawn's ship, so they will be allowed to land and extract Ezra and Kallus. Alright guys, so this is going to be my reaction to the last part of the episode, so here we go.
Damn, I do not like this. Got my stomach queasy, guys. This whole episode. Thrawn enters the room. Man. Kallus hiding in the back. Left Ezra and Chopper. Thrawn's checking out stuff. Damn it. Okay. What the hell is he doing? They're gonna get caught, dude.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, that was nice, Kallus. Ooh, wow. Oh, code doesn't work. Whoa, that was nice. Nice move by Thrawn. I love how they're making Thrawn physical. I know in Legends he wasn't a physical character, but I'm glad they've added that element to him. That is sweet. Damn, they're gonna get seen. Lucky.
You're welcome.
Nice work. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Ooh, it's intense, dude. Nice move. God, I love how they're handling Thrawn. That was sweet right there too. I love that shot right there. The animation for this show is amazing.
Well, here goes nothing.
Okay, so the guys have arrived.
Must be some kind of mistake, sir. I'm sure
Governor
we can
Price.
shoot him.
Oh, it's going down. Ooh, Governor Price is a BA taking on Rex.
He's the traitor. Chopper, seal the doors.
Dude, stuff just got real. Look at Price, dude. Ooh. Rex. Oh. Lucky.
She's the traitor. Trooper, are you all right? Trooper. Bad choice. You're the shuttle thief of war. Come on, we've got to go.
Okay.
Come on.
There's been a change.
Oh, man.
I've captured Fulcrum.
Oh, Callus, you should have jumped on, dude.
All good here.
Should have jumped on.
Traitor, you're the rebel spy. Troopers, seize him!
What are you talking about?
Damn
Take
it.
him away.
No. Wait. I'm not the spy.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. It is a nice setup. I will give Callus that, but it's too clean.
It's her. She's the one.
It's too easy.
This code cylinder confirms our suspicions. He used it to override security, release the prisoner, and contact the rebels.
I have my own.
It looks
proof
like they're
of
buying it.
this treachery.
They're
Thank
buying
you
it.
for your brave actions, Agent Callus. Well done.
Unfortunately, not in time to stop him from an assassination attempt on the Admiral.
Can't believe they're buying it.
Apologies, sir.
None required. You did not succeed. The Empire will make a note of your service, Agent Callus. You may go.
Thank you, Grand Admiral.
Interesting.
Things have fallen into place a little too perfectly for my liking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lauren. Damn it.
Is capable of what you've accused him of.
I agree.
Sir, the prisoner's effects have arrived, as you requested.
Oh, snap.
Colonel Yularen, what do you think of this design?
A beast of some kind.
A stylized expression of a lothcat, a ubiquitous native of Thrawn, and
Lothcat.
rendered by a very familiar artist.
Oh, Thrawn doing what he does, putting two and two together. He studies art. He's looking at the art. He knows the artist's characteristics. He's putting two and two together. Look at that. Awesome.
Shuttle thief, why didn't Callus alert us?
Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna. Oh, look at that. He figured it out. He figured it out.
Cylinder to impersonate and implicate him. But more importantly, he used the young Jedi's power to gain access to my office and reprogram my droids. Very skillfully, I might add.
I would never have suspected one of my best students was capable of this betrayal.
And that is why you and so many others have been deceived. I believe Agent Fulcrum will prove far more useful to the Empire.
Oh man, Callus is in trouble. Wow, guys. excellent episode. Really enjoyed that. Obviously, you can see that they made it look like that once again the rebels got lucky and got out of there just off of the skin of their nose, right? But they kind of twisted it at the end, and they used Thrawn the way that we all know Thrawn. If you know Thrawn from Legends, Thrawn is not going to be fooled that easily with something, and even as smooth as Callus did everything right there. I think you couldn't have laid those plants any better than what Callus did right there. But Thrawn is not that stupid. He's not any of the other Imperial officers. He is a couple of notches above those guys, and he sees everything. And they displayed that here. So excellent job that they're doing with Thrawn. I know there have been some complaints with how they've used Thrawn here. Me, myself, I have none. I think they're doing an excellent job with Thrawn. And as you can see, he studies art so much so that now he understands the characteristics of Sabine's drawings, where he can notice them in other pieces of art. And he obviously used that to his advantage and put two and two together to figure out that person, without even seeing him, that person that we had in that jail cell was Ezra Bridger. Excellent job by Filoni and his team over at Lucasfilm. This has been one of the best seasons. This has been the best season of Rebels, which, with any series, you want each season to get better and better and better, and that's what Rebels has done here. So hopefully we will get a fourth season here, and I believe we will, because the fourth season has already been filmed, and we'll get this a completion or a resolution to the story. I don't believe that the series is going to go beyond 4 seasons, but it could do a 5th season. But we do know that Filoni is currently working on a new animated series. I've speculated that new animated series is going to be a Mandalorian-centric series, but that's just speculation on my part. They can go Old Republic if they want and tell the story of Tar Vizsla, which would be no problem with me at all. There's several things that they can do. Some of the guys on Collider Jedi Council, especially Christian Harloff at Collider Jedi Council, would like for Lucasfilm to explore the period between episodes 6 and 7, because there is a 30-year period between there, and there's a lot of storytelling that you can do, especially with Luke. So I wouldn't be opposed to that at all either. There is so much that they can explore with the Star Wars timeline, and they can fill up some of the gaps that have been left open there. So there's no telling what they're going to do with this new animated series, guys.
My score is a 9.0 out of 10.
But thank you very much for watching this reaction. And if you like the reaction, please like and subscribe. And may the Force be with you always.